Hello, welcome. I need to get a little information from you. How many people will be playing? One player? Good. Competition only slows down the game. Is this the first time on the back for more punishment, are you? Oh, just kidding. We all love you here. May I have your name, please? Thank you. If you feel like buzzing, use the letter B. Enjoy the ride. See you at the bottom.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide. This episode of You Don't Know Jack, The Ride, is brought to you by the American Produce Corporation, family owned and operated until 1982, then bought out by a multi-billion-dollar corporation and currently operated by a single large supercomputer. And now, please welcome your host, Guy Towers.
All right, welcome to the game. But first, I'll tell you that joke. Psych. Haha, sorry. Still not going to get to hear it. Okay, my country bumpkins, get ready to ride. And hey, just ask us to slow it down if it moves too fast for you, okay? Hit that buzzer and let's get ready for Down on the Animal Farm. Ready, set, here you go. If there were a version of George Orwell's Animal Farm featuring cartoon characters, who would play the... It's yours if you want it! In Orwell's Animal Farm, the animals take over the farm and the pigs rise to take control of the animals. Move over, Bacon. Now there's something communist. Hit your buzzer and snap. This one'll be... Primitive farm living is the life for me. Okay, finger on your buzzer. This one's worth $34.95. What could have been the earliest factually accurate setting for the wacky farming comedy Green Acres? During the Paleolithic period, the Mesolithic period, the Neolithic period, or the Xiphilithic period? Go for it! Lisha.
Oliver. Mr. Douglas.
Should have picked this one. The first evidence of farming showed up during the Neolithic period, the last period of the Stone Age.
Mr. Douglas, I have something here that will revolutionize your farm. I call it the wheel.
And I have something for you, Mr. Haney. It's called the loincloth. Wear it, please. Hold that buzzer. Let's see how much cash you can get. Oh my God, that sucks. Oh well, here's your category. The Bee Gees enjoy rural life. Here comes the questione. If you were to inject the members of the Bee Gees with BGH, which of the following results might you expect? Greener leaves from Maurice, better gas mileage from Barry, higher IQ scores from Marla, or increased milk production from Robin? Do it! BGH, or bovine growth hormone, is a genetically engineered hormone that's given to cows to increase milk production. And you thought his voice was high before. Wait till he's got the tender udders. Hit that buzzer and let's check out the cat. And the category is... I'm not littering, I'm composting. Hey, you know that phrase, in the black? Yeah, well, let's shoot for that on this one, okay? Great. If you use your compost to make compote, what will you do? Build walls out of rotting vegetables, cook rotting fruit and syrup, make a bed of rotting bread, or pack rotting meat on your wounds? Take it! Will someone bring me a gun, please? Yeah, I thought so. When you let organic matter decay for your fertilizer, that's compost. When you cook fruit and syrup, that's compote. Now mix them together, that's nutritional sweetness. All right, buzz in and let's see what kind of dough. Hungry? It's roadkill time. Buzz in when you see the answer that unites the two clues. And memorize those correct answers to figure out that bonus question. All right, then, let's slip her into gear. Opposite of white and opposite of in the red. What links these two together? Comedic mouth and small streams. Confederate general, and brand of cheese. Wrestling hold, and kid on The Simpsons. Score. A stairs ginger and affirmatives and radio speak. Now let's go for the bonus. What do all the correct answers have in common? Are they all governors from the Heartland, characters from the Walton, brands of ice cream, fast food chicken joint, country music? You nailed it. Rack it up. All right, get a load of you. Let's keep going. All right, smack your buzz. The category is fear of farming. Hey, you know something? I don't think our exploration of country music was complete because we left out the works of Blue Oyster Cult. If the Blue Oyster Cult song Don't Fear the Reaper had actually been about farm equipment instead of death, what would the song's profound message be? Don't be afraid to bail. It's yours if you want it. A reaper is a machine that harvests grain. But the song has like way huge significance, man, because like the grain is my soul. How much will this one be worth? This baby's gonna be pretty fleas with sugar on top. Ready? Okay, think back to that Hawaiian language course you took in high school and tell me this. What might you expect to buy at a Hawaiian flea market? Cheap muumuus, secondhand ukuleles, tacky hula skirts, or used leis? Do it! Tacky hula skirts as opposed to what? The fashionable ones? The correct answer is, in Hawaiian, yuku means flea and lele means jumping. But to the rest of the world, ukulele means shut up before I f***ing your Don Ho. Tickle your buzzer and let's see how...
There was a farmer made of corn, and Corny was his name. O-C-O-R-N-Y, C-O-R-N-Y, C-O-R-N-Y, but his mama called him Mazo.
Welcome to Corny. Remember to buzz in when the first letter of the answer lights up if you want to win the cash. And the bonus is yours if you can grab all 5 letters. We're going. Wilford Brimley sews these. Where the clowns hide in barrels. The down-home sounding search engine. Folks who don't wear a stitch of clothing. They're naked. Good fences make good blank. Blank greens. You collared it. Swiss Miss might sing this way. You're late. Come on in, the door's blank. Open wide. One more letter for the bonus. Marie Osmond is a little bit what? Country. Jump down, turn around, pick a bale of what? Home on the what? Range. Sweet. Corny. You got the bonus. Okay, my friend, there's your score. Let's see what you can do to it. All right, this one's called 3 Strikes and You're Out. Okay, you know how a lot of pro baseball players are brought up to the majors through the minor league farm system? Well, say there were a minor league farm system for agricultural products. Which of these farm teams would not play in the grass league? The Billings Barleys, the Anaheim Alfalfas. Go for it! No, they're in the grass league, and their team song is Blue Oyster Cult's Don't Fear the Reaper. Wow. How about this one? The Alfalfas. So what, would their mascot be like a giant cowlick? You see, alfalfa's not a grass. It would actually play in the Legume League. How much cash we playing for? And for your viewing pleasure, Cow Do I Love Thee. Hey, you know how they say a way to a man's heart is through his stomach? Well, how many stomach chambers would a cow have to go through to get to a bull's heart? 1, 4, 8, or 16? Take it! 8? I know he ate her. That's not what I'm asking. God, listen. Hey, let's see what a correct answer looks like. All cattle have 4 stomach chambers. Of course, she'd also have to be chewed, swallowed, regurgitated, and chewed up again a few times along the way. But hey, isn't that what love's all about? Poke that buzzer. Let's see how much cash. Oh, nice pick. It's time for a Dis or Dat. This Dis or Dat's category name is This Here's God's Country. Okay, I'm going to read off 7 names. For each one, I want you to tell me if it's a god or a country. You cash in for each one you get right, but you lose out for each one you get wrong or that you don't get to. You got 30 seconds to nail all 7. And we're up. Burundi, is it a god? Yemen. Kali. Mali. Yahweh. Freya. Djibouti. 7 up, 7 down. All right, get a load of you. Let's keep going. Hit that buzz. All right, some good cash riding on this one. And the category is Where the Cheese Stands Alone. The farmer in the dell, the farmer in the dell. Hi-ho, the dairy-o. What the hell's a dell? A garden, a meadow, a valley, or a barn? Do it! A meadow! Oh, damn cow patties. Can I get a stick? In case you're wondering, a dell is a small valley. So like when the farmer takes a wife, she's like a total valley girl. God. Hit that buzzer.
Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I clue. Who bought the farm? Well, if I tell you that, this game wouldn't be any fun, now would it? Good luck.
Whoa, you totally rock. Of course, you got no competition. Playing solitaire on the computer is fun, right? But it's hard to remember all those rules. Now there's a computer card game that gets back to the basics.
52 Card Pickup 2000.
That's right. 52 Card Pickup 2000 does all the work by throwing the virtual deck all over the virtual room.
Whoa! There are cards all over the place.
You know what to do next.
Here's the 4 of clubs under this couch. I'm gonna pick it up.
Wow, there's 3 or 4 under this table. I'm gonna pick them up.
You can play by yourself or set up exciting tournament play. With your web browser, you can even play other people across the internet. It's simple, it's repetitive, it's
52 Card Pickup 2000.
You'll wonder why you ever owned a real deck of cards.
So, you think you know sushi? You and your other yuppie-spawn friends think you know sushi? Well, you don't know sushi at all, not a wee bloody bit. Oh, you can sit in your fancy $70 a plate sushi cafes and impress your other human scabby friends and order California roll and think you're the sheep's wool. Well, you're nothing. You're sushi juniors and you make me sick. So from now on, you order sushi the real way, the proper way. You get McLeod sushi, or you don't eat it at all. McLeod's only uses real haggis. None of this simpy-wimpy fish snot. We only use haggis, good Scottish minced haggis. And if you know it's good for you, you'll eat it too. So stop being a baby doll freak loser and leave that hair mousse alone because you're eating McLeod sushi from now on.
Tune in this week as 5 Frosty finalists compete for the title of World's Strongest Snowman.
The crane is lowering the 200-pound corncob pipe into Snowball Bob's mouth. It's in place. Oh! Snowball Bob just couldn't hang on to it.
Okay, the coal truck is backed up right beside Mr. Shivers. And here comes the coal out of the dump chute. Oh, it looks like Mr. Shivers did not hold up very well.
Carrot Nose will attempt to wrestle this polar bear. Ouch! The bear has taken a bite out of his carroty nose.
He should have used a button.
The World's Strongest Snowman competition. Are you snowman enough?
Taylor, why aren't those earnings projections on my desk?
Has this happened to you? We can help. We're SkyFib. Using an advanced network of satellites and messaging pagers, SkyFib provides you with instant context-appropriate excuses.
Taylor, I'm still waiting for those earnings projections. Why don't you have them?
Oh, excuse me, my pager. I had to go to Lamaze class.
You're pregnant? Well, okay.
SkyFib can help in any situation.
Honey, Tammy said she saw you going into the bowling alley last night. Weren't you working late?
I was, doing a bowl-a-thon for kids with smallpox.
Oh, honey, I'm so impressed.
And you'd be impressed to know who uses SkyFib.
Mr. President, did you have an extramarital affair with that woman?
Oral sex is not adultery.
Let SkyFib help you today.
But honey, wasn't smallpox eliminated in the 70s?
I just, wanted the kids to have a transmission error. I'm dead, aren't I?
Oh, yes.
Bring nature to your bathroom with
Twigs and leaves.
very natural toilet paper made of
Twigs and leaves.
It's not post-consumer content. It's not recycled paper. It's not even paper. It's just
Twigs and leaves.
we collect from the forests of
America.
Back in the natural days, before there were real bathrooms, before there was toilet paper, they used
Twigs and leaves.
Pick up a sack today, now with 50% fewer thorns. Not for use with actual plumbing systems.
Next week on Round and Round and Round and Round and Roundtable, Doctors Alan Gurm and Gerald Meatbottom discuss the controversial new sleep-inducing therapy for insomnia sufferers, getting up and getting a glass of water.
But so much is unknown about the effects of getting up and getting a glass of water. There are dangers of spillage, broken glass, water supply. I mean, what do they do with the water once they have it?
Well, we advise they drink it, although we found that handing it to a family member has produced some positive results.
Watch as our panelists discuss this controversial new sleep aid and similar therapies.
Some of your more irresponsible colleagues are now prescribing other more radical treatments like sitting up and having a ham sandwich or even running around with a plate of Jell-O.
Well, we certainly wouldn't support that kind of behavior because of the risks involved, especially to children.
Tune in for Get Up and Get Yourself a Glass of Danger, Saturday on Round and Round and Round and Round and Roundtable.
Hey, Bob. What are you doing sitting at your computer staring at that screensaver?
Shh! It's not a screensaver. It's Big Buck Blast, a new simulated hunting game.
Well, how long you been sitting there?
14 hours, 23 minutes.
Seen anything yet?
No, not yet.
Sounds kind of boring.
It'll be worth it as soon as I get one clean shot.
Huh. Yeah, move over. Got another beer?
Yeah, and help yourself.
Hi, I'm Bert. You don't know me, well, not by name, but you're familiar with my handiwork, as are Madonna, Jodie Foster, and Princess Stephanie of Monaco. If you're a successful single woman who would like to know what it's like to cradle a baby in your arms without a doting lower-income father around, then give me a call. A few minutes later, I'll be right over with a small jar full of Bert juice. I'm a healthy guy. I ain't ugly. Give me $50 and I'll be gone.
Single? Famous? Want to be a mother? Give Bert a call today at 1-800-OH-BABY. That's 1-800-OH-BABY.
Hey, you can even keep the turkey baster. Think of me on the holidays.
I thought about holding the door open for her, but when I looked down at my bracelet, I thought, what would Satan do? So I slammed the door in her face and bit the heads off all the lab rats.
Satanko.
It's been 3 days, Bob.
When is Big Buck Blast gonna do something?
I think I see something.
You shot a cow.
I could have sworn it was a deer.
3 days and you shot a cow.
Shut up! That Big Buck's coming. I know he is.
You really think so?
He's got to. It said it would on the box.
Oh, well then I can wait too. Hand me the deer scent.
Big Buck Blast, the simulated hunting game with all of the tedium without any of the fresh air or sunshine, is available at Buster's Bait Shop and Computer Emporium.